Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Emo Brown, the podcast. Hey, local love style, but not on a Monday. Brought to you by the wonderful people at Who Shall We Bless Today? The Silk Cloud. That's right, gang. Isaac Ruiz is here today to share some insight on upcoming events, but just know that you can drop your Emo Brown social club card at the lower left and pick yourself up a nice discount. Killer threads by a killer dude. Go to thesilkcloud.com, drop in Emo Brown 30, get yourself a discount. But wait, there's more, because we're also joined by the big homie Adam Flowers here today, bro. Isaac Ruiz, Adam Flowers, dynamic duo. You put them together and there is an event called Con Todo, perro. And we're going to learn all about it. Who would like to go first? Adam Flowers to my right. Nice to see you again.
Absolutely.
Give us a little background on yourself, Playboy.
I am personally a hip-hop R&B artist.
Yes, you are.
Formerly just a rapper, but, you know, we've broadened our horizons, I guess. Known this wonderful man since about, I don't know, like 15 years ago?
Yep.
And just met through mutual friends and was there for a lot of his journey. And I think it was about time we did something together. And that's where Con Todo came from, was just an idea for an event that was kind of all-encompassing. Him being a part of things with vendors and art along with the music already. We kind of wanted to, you know, make that our main, I guess, MO, if you will.
A joint venture then. Con Todo is a joint venture.
Having all the things from local art and entertainment and just people that are around in the culture and just kind of show that off, you know. So
I've been to two. I stuck around for one, the entirety of
both?
one. Mm-hmm. Yes, then. I have been to both. I've provided beer. Mm-hmm. I've been there and had an excellent time.
Bro,
I've seen your brother
we sold
perform.
out of the beer.
You are Con Todo.
So quick.
Oh, you're Con Todo. Con Todo, bro. The beer, yes, it's an event, dog.
Yeah.
It's an event. And I remember leading up to your first one, how nervous you are. You have a nervous demeanor. And I think you play it off well because you are a confident man. You are a confident man.
Yeah.
But you downplay it and it's like, oh, I'm going to be coy. I'm going to be a little nervous. Don't be those things. You are more than those things.
He's my spirit animal on the opposite side. You know, we have like, oh, I'm an eagle. Like if it was the other way, like he would be the spirit animal going. I see myself, you know, in him. So when I see, like, I get nervous as well, but I'm kind of like, I think in the rap industry, I've had to put a little brolickness on. I'm not super, you know, but I have the same thing within me, but a little bit, you know.
You are super dog. You're awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Never doubt that. You are awesome.
I will say I've been referred to as a chihuahua.
A chihuahua?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever animal has long, luscious hair like yours is the spirit animal I would be going
I think that's
towards.
like a chow chow.
A chow chow.
Yeah, I think they got the long
All right,
hair.
we're going to stick with the dogs then. Yeah. You're a lap dog.
Dog,
you
dude.
identify as a lap dog.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
He's cuddly.
Pinche compa. Tell us about how Con Todo started.
I think both of us, well, like Adam said, we've known each other for 15 years.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it's a very long
Half
time.
of my life.
Half of your life and a
Yeah.
little more than half
About
of yours. Yeah.
2/3 of his. No shit.
But I think we just have always inspired each other and pushed each other's boundaries and like supported each other from the very start. Like from when I started my brand and when he started his music journey. And we kind of have always known each other in that sense. And we've stuck to our plan. We didn't shift any type of way. And then we got to a point, I think last year, I don't know. When I did Havoc, I saw Adam because I was like, yo, you want to perform at my event? And after that, I was like, you know what? Why aren't I doing anything with you? Like, you know this music side better than I do. And I'm obviously connected in the fashion scene and making everyone kind of come together. And when we started talking about it, I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like, it feels so natural. It felt like, I don't know, man. Like, we still don't have to force anything. The only thing, like, we keep reminding each other of is, like, the flow of the whole event. And that's where we really understand each other. It's like making it flow, making it cohesive, making it make sense. And
Make it natural.
From the outside looking in.
Yeah.
From somebody who went just to be a participant and just, you know, kind of embracing the scene and the environment that you created. It's awesome because you guys touch on all the things that create what San Diego truly is about, man.
Right.
There's awesome artists showcasing their talents on stage. You know, there's vendors showcasing their talents, building brands outside in their pop-up tents. There's just a bunch of cool people, bro. It's like literally all of what San Diego represents is there. Everyone is killing it, having a great time. It's nothing but positivity. People are out there not nuts. I've been to events where you just kind of, there's a thickness in the air. There's a little bit of a negative ambiance just
I could tell
floating.
you what that is.
What is that?
And I've been thinking about this a lot. It's because we are artists. Like, he's a musician and I'm a local brand and a small brand and what I think it is like, we aren't forcing anything. Nothing is forced. And like, if I was like a big company or like some type of, promoter or like someone that just like owned a fucking building or something, and I'm like, hey, like I want to get all these vendors and these people, and it clashes. Our event is like, let me text my homie, like, text your homie, like, I've known this person for 10 years, so like, it feels like a party, but also like everyone's like, all right, like. It's very respectful. And
and when you see an event and you've seen the flyer before or you've seen certain people, either it feels like it's a little too formulaic or you can kind of just tell when they're throwing like that show, I guess, if that makes any sense, where me and him were like, we want to make a show where all the artists go together. Like we feel like the artists that we are showcasing are a palette. It's not just, we could throw any random show together, but the thing is like, the vendors as well, obviously we're gonna have certain types of food, and eventually it's not only gonna be tacos and whatever. It's gonna be like burgers.
With tacos, you can't go wrong with tacos, bro.
Right, but
because that's the only place I actually say con todo. Yes, dos con todo.
Yeah, but I mean, even that alone, like we're trying to like bring the idea of like, what does that actually mean when you order that?
With everything,
with everything,
all of it.
Exactly.
Yes,
so
sir.
It's like we're trying to really capitalize on that. We don't want to always be like what's expected.
Great name.
Thank you. Yeah,
Great name. I was there, a fly on the wall, maybe over a year ago, close to the first one you guys had. And I was meeting with your pops, and you walked in and you were just talking about it, and he was just like, it's a good name, man. Just make sure you trademark, copyright that thing, because people come after it. That is a great name, though.
Yeah, thank you.
The logo and everything that it encompasses, legitimately, it is Con Todo. It's like a backyard family gathering.
Yeah,
because everybody who is at these events, they all know each other.
Yeah, my mom goes to them. Like,
there it is.
Says a lot.
I mean, if your mom's there, everyone's there.
Yeah, no, actually, it does, because my mom doesn't like go out to like a lot of stuff like this, but she's like, she goes and they can't get her out of the building. Like, she doesn't want to leave. I'm like, all right, sick. And then, dude, there was babies at the last one. Like, it's fun for everybody. So
babies.
Dude, we had what's his name? Cody's baby.
Oh, Malcolm.
Malcolm. Dude,
Baby Malcolm.
Malcolm was there, dude.
There it is, bro. And it is awesome because it is very family oriented. Yes, there's beer, there's alcohol, but it's an outdoor event. Everyone's chilling. You have created a network, both of you. I don't know anybody who does not like you. That is hard to say. It doesn't matter how cool or awesome somebody is. There's always going to be someone's going to hate on that person. I have yet to encounter anyone that's hated on you, bro.
Vocally.
Oh, you got a lot of them. You got behind the scene haters, dog.
No, I'm very. Both of us are very like, okay, just say what you want, and then we know ourselves and we react appropriately.
We've always kept ourselves, I guess, kept things at bay. I like, me personally, like I as a rapper, I've always had hate. Just because people are gonna see you. I battled, I was a battle bot. That's how I met like Rick and DJ Root, people that are a part of our event now. And like seeing the way people are in that industry and not letting it affect me, because I'm like, if I get involved with that, it's only gonna affect my future endeavors.
True.
So now, waiting all this time, people know my name. I have the resources, the friends, all the talent in the world. San Diego is blossoming like it never has before, at least in our era. And it's like, let's just use that for positivity and watch people come. And we're not going to ever be like, oh, yeah, see, and tell people, like, out of spite, certain negative. I'm like, you know what? I don't have energy for that. And
it's
like,
not my game.
All I've ever wanted is to have a platform like this. And that's exactly like what Con Todo was supposed to be.
Damn, you created that.
Yeah, because I was trying to book shows for so long. People would be like, da-da-da. When they had like a little year where they were tight, they would ignore me and this and that. And it's like, like, I never wanted that energy, and maybe in times I displaced it back because, it's just natural reaction to being a person and just having any type of ego or pride. And this is all we've ever wanted. So it's like, I didn't picture myself being a promoter, to be honest, but I just think it was just so few and far between. I feel like I have a loyalty to that and trying to maintain that. And I think he feels the same way, being in the, like, knowing so many people through his journey with his dad at Tribal. And it's just like, why not use these things to our advantage as much as we can? Because it doesn't only just help us, it helps everybody, and it creates that positivity that was lacking. So
Well, you guys are doing it right. You guys are doing it organically. Like you said, nothing is forced. There's no square peg in a round hole. You've created a network for yourself in your own industry, in your own lane. And now when doors were once closed for you, I'm assuming those doors are now slowly opening for you as well, man. Yeah. It's crazy how that works. As soon as you start doing things on your own and actually start doing successful things on your side, all of a sudden those doors are like, hey, fool, let me fuck with you. Let me do this. Yeah. Hey, let me do that. Having those connects, what can we look forward to the next event? First off, when is the next Con Todo event?
Well, we would like to announce that today.
There it is.
It's August 10th at the lower left. And
forever home base?
yeah.
For now.
For now, yeah.
For now. Oh,
Yeah.
Both of you said for now. You got something up them sleeves. All right.
Well, I mean, the capacity at a certain point, we would like to be a fest one day or whatever it may be. So I think, we've had bands that we've wanted to book that, to be honest, like there might be too many people.
Oh, for sure.
Capacity. So
I could only imagine
stuff
the
like
bands,
that,
man.
where it's like, it's a good problem to have.
Yeah, and honestly, it's like it's again being authentic, and it's where it's my business. So
Yeah, that's his home.
It's
both of ours.
It's home
but more
base,
so,
bro.
Yeah.
yeah,
It is home base.
yeah, for real. But yeah, August 10th, and I mean, obviously, as far as the performing artists go, we are still like holding some stuff back. We're
As you
gonna
should.
announce that later, but I know Adam's probably gonna perform.
Hell yeah.
I will have my booth there. Silk Cloud, pretty much everything. It's gonna be brand new for the event. Tribal, Destino, San Diego FC will be there.
SDFC, baby.
yep.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna be a vendor.
Big supporters of you guys.
Yeah,
And vice versa.
Yeah, we love them. They're amazing, and I mean, I just think what they're doing, and it's also authentic. Like the people they're working with, and it's like you walk in there and you're like, damn, like you guys are like,
Bro, it's in their best interest to tap into you and your family's business and what you guys are doing with Con Todo. Because they're truly trying to set roots in San Diego. I can only imagine opening a business is hard. Bringing a franchise, a sports franchise, and trying to build it from the ground up, that must be fucking
but like how
overwhelming.
receptive the city is to them,
Yeah, that's because they can't control that.
Yeah.
You can create a narrative to kind of attract people, but you just saw, I mean, they've hit and they've had misses, but I feel like just the network that they're building and the relationships, Tribal, Con Todo, Silk Cloud, everything that you guys are creating, I feel like that just goes a long way, adding validity to what they're doing and bringing some much needed like attention to what other small businesses are doing, other promoters are doing like yourselves, and everyone gets shine, bro. You're gonna get shine. You're gonna be performing. You're a part Con Todo. You're gonna get shine. You're the promoter and creator, and you also have your own brand and business that'll be there. Congratulations, man. That's a lot of work.
Well, especially with them when they were doing the outreach, they went to Oceanside, went to Escondido, they went to Chula Vista. They did all that.
Yep.
Especially me being from Escondido, like they're one of the only people that have ever put an event on like that, especially at Washington Park, where it used to be the hood, now it's a skate park. Now it's like things are happening, and them tapping into
they
that.
also
And in
used
Oceanside, they
Adam's
use my
music,
song.
like-
They tapped into local artists wherever they go. So it's like seeing that, I'm like,
Oceanside,
it's
they
smart.
used the homie, down in Chula
Little
Vista.
Bed,
A little bed down here. They came to Chula Vista. They had some of the homies on there. So it's like everybody wins so far. They're pushing the right buttons.
For sure.
They better bring a championship to the city, homie.
For sure.
So, that's not in their hands. August 10th. What else can we expect that you can leak to us, gentlemen?
Well, we do have something in the works that we don't want to speak too soon, but we have a bigger event on a larger scale happening elsewhere. That's all I can say right now. Getting to contractuals and exciting stuff, but yeah, we have that. And
This
then
is the last one in San Diego for a while.
Is it really?
Maybe. Yeah.
but we have a lot of work to do.
There's a little bit of a silk cloud in front of
That's the
this
thing.
right now.
We still want to
Smoking meat,
continue that, and like we've talked about, like
Yeah.
I have a really access to a great venue in Escondido. I have a great access. We have different places where we could do like micro Con Todos, where it could like branch out. Like it doesn't have to always be the same thing. We're trying to find different ways to branch out, especially like you said, like, is tribal the home forever? Like, no, because we want to branch beyond that. As no offense to tribal, like the fact that we've even be able to do that there in the first place, but that's exactly what Bobby would probably want anyway.
Yeah. Oh no,
So
for
it's like,
sure, that's what he wants.
Also, like, we see this as like opportunity to promote other communities everywhere. So I think this is
You're
like
doing your own SDFC tour of
You know?
San Diego, but on a much larger spectrum, much larger.
I'm on a spectrum, baby.
I'll get it, dog. Hey, but real talk with Tribal, what better incubation system to build, create, nurture, and ultimately release into the world
Yeah.
than the lower left, Tribal headquarters, all of the things, dude, under the tutelage and eye of people who have been doing it.
It's also like Tribal's like everything that we are in a sense, you know, like what they were created on, like art, music, you know, Southern California is what we are trying to show to everybody. So
As people need to see what we got down here, bro.
yeah,
100%.
Hey, you're gonna be there.
It's time.
So,
Me?
yeah, you're gonna be there.
August 10th.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, we've been the redheaded stepchild to LA for too long, and now
We have our own lane.
of course, but in Southern California, I mean, there's people in my family or people that I know that never even been down here. They think it's just like, oh, the zoo, the this, and then like the hood or like whatever, and they never experienced the cultures. Only from bands like you were talking about Blink-182 earlier, like. It was like that, and then it was like decade of like, oh, another band, maybe somebody knows.
POD.
And yeah, which is great. But the thing is, there were the in-betweens and
Yeah.
the culture and people being paying attention. And now I think with social media, that might be the
Bananas.
biggest thing is that people are seeing, and it's annoying sometimes you see people from out of town like blasting like spots I used to go hang out at. But the thing is, that's what we want in a way, and it's hard to gatekeep a place like Southern California that is going to be a destination for a lot of people.
That's such a hard bridge to cross, Adam. You know,
Yeah.
like I feel that way. You're here in Chula Vista. I'm a lifelong Chula Vista. Yeah, my business is here in Chula Vista, and I'm excited when I see people coming to Chula Vista for the first time. But then I'm like, fuck.
I know it's hard.
It's like, do we want this? Is
Yeah,
this
for
what we
sure.
want? And now, like, Chula Vista is blowing up huge in the sense of like we have the biggest developmental project in the country right now. Like the Gaylord properties going up on the J Street Marina on the Bayfront. Finally, after decades of like contractual back and forth, it's finally happened. They've broken ground. The buildings are going up. It's a resort. It's everything. People are nervous. They're like, what's going to happen to our little small town?
sure.
Well, shit. We can't be a small town forever.
Yeah.
We've always been the bridge that gaps like Tijuana to San Diego,
Oh, for sure.
and ultimately Mexico to LA
Isn't that
and
weird,
everywhere
like,
else.
We complain so much about like not getting enough attention.
But in the same token, we're like,
Actually, we don't want
we
attention.
don't want that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It's like
true.
when you have that band that you want, like everyone always talks about, like I was a fan first. And
sick
it's
ass
like-
band, sick ass band. But I don't want to tell
And then
you.
you hate, yeah, it does suck because you hold it sacred, and that kind of becomes why you love it so much. And honestly, San Diego was like our homie forever, and like that no one else really had access to.
Who's one of the bands that you say is like that for you that you were a little like greedy with sharing with
I was
the world?
Anderson .Paak.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
when he was Breezy Lovejoy, I was a big fan. I followed him when he used to do stuff with Wax and Dumbfounded on YouTube. I followed their vlogs and stuff, and I just always thought he was so talented. And it's funny because they were like, yo, this dude's gonna blow up, and I was like, okay. And then Dr. Dre, boom, 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 and now he's like Bruno Mars albums and stuff. So it's interesting. I don't really feel that type of way completely, but I do know like when someone starts to like, I'm like, I don't know, bro. I kind of was there, you know.
I'm like that with food, fool.
Oh, I feel that.
I was in Utah or when we travel anywhere and I'll see a California burrito, like I'll look at that shit and I'll be like, nah. That ain't for you.
Did you?
That ain't for you. fool.
They not like us.
They're not
Cálmate
like
tú.
us, bro.
Cálmate tú, güey. Shit, we don't want to start no drama.
Eh?
What about
Drama's
you?
always fun.
What is this something that you held dearly here in San Diego that you almost feel greedy about sharing with everyone else?
Damn. I don't know, man. I've always felt like I was always kind of pushing for like the underdog.
Okay,
almost.
yeah.
But also in the sense where I'm like, I was very like mindful of what I was working on at the same. I don't want to say that because it's such a stupid answer, but also like, I don't know. I want to see people shine. Like
I want to see people, everybody. I
Yeah.
want to see you guys shine,
I
but
don't
you
know.
guys are already doing it.
I've
you
also
know?
thought about things very differently. Like, I don't know. Let's just say like we're from Escondido, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like people get like, oh, like Escondido is like you guys don't have much, or like I'm like yeah, but it's still like it's still sick.
I mean, I definitely feel a way about that. I mean,
Yeah.
we get hated on for sure.
But then it's like if like you're gonna hate on it, I'm like, yo, calm down. Like you want me to drive fucking an hour to like Chula Vista? Let me.
Yeah.
Watch out.
But no, but that's
Watch
what I'm saying
out.
is like I
We're
want people-
potentially like Riverside to people down here. Like I feel like they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, and I get it.
The home of
because-
Jenny 6'9", of course, Riverside. She put them on the map.
really.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Breaking news.
Is that the example? Oh man, Escondido is far, but it's a beautiful fucking city.
Yeah, and
it's
no,
got that
it's-
two sides of town, that old school like town set with like a lot of like forward pressing newer like school type of city. Chula Vista is the same way, bro. There was
Yeah,
an
it's got
internal
everything.
battle. Yeah, it's an internal battle of like, oh, West Side Chula Vista and new East Side Chula Vista and everything that comes with it. It'll be a forever battle, you know?
Well, I'm sure, like, I know growing up, I was unfamiliar with Chula Vista. There was a point I didn't even know you guys were next to the water because I went to Soak City and then, like, the Coors, when it was the Coors Amphitheater.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, this is Chula Vista. I thought I was, like, somewhere inland, and because I was, naive. So it's
Yeah,
like, it
Chula
goes
Vista's
both
East County.
ways. So it's like 100%.
Nah, man. We got that's the thing about Chula Vista, dude. It's huge now. It's the second largest city in the county of San Diego. So we have access to the water. We have access to the bayfront. We have access to the mountains the further east you go, right next to Jamul and San Miguel Mountains and everything. We have access to everything you need. It's like 300,000 people now, fool.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's like I guess like my final answer would, if I could go back on this one more time, because you just kind of reminded me, is like restaurants. Like when you go to like a restaurant, it's like chill at first, and then you go back and you're like, damn, it's like I can't get a reservation today.
Yeah.
Like, but then at the same time, you're like, there's like a family that's connected to this business.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want that. It's not for
Yeah.
us.
It's not for us.
Yeah.
But we do gatekeep. For me, it was 4 milpas, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if your pops
That place
went
is
there
all
or you
over
guys
now.
go there a lot.
Yeah.
Bro, there's
But dude,
people.
it's the whole of Logan for most people. It's like
Looks like people like Barry are in line. Barry Cam? I can't get that Barry there. Look, it's like, no motherfuckers in a
Do they
suit.
sell hot dogs?
Yeah. In a suit, waiting in line to get fucking, what is it, rice, beans, and
like
some
4
chorizo. And it's like,
ingredients, yeah.
come on. Like, now I'm waiting like an hour to
if
get
you're
in
lucky,
there.
you'll get like a table.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, but more off, you'll probably just get it to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is that, and we should be proud. But in a way, it kind of bums me out. It's like, oh man, we're losing what we once had that was fucking just for us.
San Diego's so proud. If you look at like all the brands out in San Diego too, we talk about this a lot. It's always like 619 San Diego, like this and that. It's like we're such a proud city.
Yeah,
Like-
we really are, bro.
Yeah.
And LA is as well, and everyone is as
for
well.
sure, yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Con Todo is for everybody.
For everybody, it's with everything, all encompassing.
Look
It's
at you.
Boom.
yeah.
Nice. So we got a lot of secrets that we don't want to share today. I like
Should we
it.
drop this dope ass flyer?
Let's see.
Yeah, you can. I mean, if you want to pull up, I mean, I could.
That's not the flyer.
No,
though.
that's
That's
just-
not the
that's-
flyer.
yeah, that's-
yeah.
That's what you said.
That's
No,
what
yeah.
is it? The logo. That's a sick ass logo.
Yeah,
though. Put
shout
it
out
back.
Doodle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doodle the third, bro. Look at that.
Adam, who else do we have at the next one that you want to?
Oh, we have Beadonia.
Beadonia. Okay.
So they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Right.
So we
They're
got some
amazing.
heavy hitters. We also got the homies. So and then the artists will be those. That's a contingency at the moment, but it's happening August 10th. So
Yeah, we're committed, and
You're definitely gonna be there though.
you're definitely gonna
I'll
be there.
definitely be
3
there,
Punks
yeah.
will be
Very
there.
nice. Even if I'm on the side
give
shaking
beers. We'll give
hands.
beers there. We'll do whatever you want for us there. We
Thank
got
you.
you, bro.
No, yeah, and I invite everybody out. It's going to be $15, but we give that back to the artists and the event, and I just hope everybody comes out and parties with us, and just
You shouldn't feel like I get where you're coming from. It's $15, but we're giving it back to the artist.
No,
yeah.
no, I just want to.
Bro,
You never know.
Yeah.
this is an event.
But that's the carefulness.
I
in-
know,
in- because
I
what we've had
know.
to deal with, we want people to know that we are giving back.
Like,
And we're not
every
like, yeah,
single
we're
time.
doing outreach and then keeping all the money. Like we're making sure everyone gets paid.
Yeah.
So that's where I feel it because
Dude,
I know
I've
how
had
it
to,
is.
like-
Had janky
I've had to have a
promoters and all that.
conversation every
Yeah,
single time.
so.
It's like, why is it $15? It's like, well, look, we take care of our musicians, our vendors.
I don't
like,
think 15. That's what he's saying. If it was 25, maybe. But even
Yeah,
then, like, I
you
think people are
never
still
know.
down to yeah.
No,
I've paid more for less. Is all I'm gonna
100%.
say.
Dude, I paid-
I've paid a lot more for events.
I paid $60 to get into what we're doing at a smaller venue here
I'm
in San
saying,
Diego.
dog.
It's like-
If anything, I would use it as a point of like pride. Be like, yeah, it's a $15 event, and you get all this.
Hey, Adam said it best, and I think the 2 times we did promo was like, that's the same price you're gonna pay for a California burrito.
At this point, a burrito is $15, bro.
Yeah.
It's like,
Whack ass burrito, dog. Where's your California burrito go-to spot?
man.
Did you call me ma'am? That was kind of
Man.
crazy. Ma'am, I'm
don't
not
ask that
prepared to
question.
answer that question, ma'am.
Honestly, I haven't really been eating California burritos in a long time. I think I OD'd on them a little bit.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'll usually get like a adobada burrito or something, like mix it up. I'll go somewhere and just. I've been trying a lot of different things, so it's like there's a lot of new places. So
Everywhere.
So it's like, yeah, it's hard to say anymore because I feel like, you know, and I mean, I have my homie spots back in Escondido, but like those are just the OGs that I feel loyal to. Yeah, I don't really know, man. Like,
Escondido and Chula Vista, I feel like we are the places for legit Mexican food in all of San Diego. You know, one at the northern point of San Diego, one at the southernmost point of San Diego. For good Mexican food, it's either Escondido or Chula Vista. Don't at me. Just letting you know.
Yeah, don't at me, bro.
I will say, like, when Lolitas was by the stadium, that was the spot.
Oh, I know. R.I.P. Lolitas.
Yeah,
by the
we would go
stadium.
there
Dude, they
a
turned
bunch.
40 fucking years old. Tribal turned 35 years old.
Crazy.
All of these brand, and that's a rarity. Let's be fucking real.
Yeah.
It's not very it's not one of those things that, oh yeah, this brand's been here for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. Tribal has been here for 35 years. Lolitas has been here for 40 years. I think and those are both Mexican-owned, Mexican-run companies that have just kind of changed the landscape of what they do in their respected industries. Tip of the cap, and we know both of them. You know one of them very well. You are one of them. You know, and like Lolita's down here, it's a fixture, bro. I don't know. That motivates me, like kind of surrounding myself with people like that and lining myself up with people who do that kind of stuff, that look like me, that talk like me. They don't say con todo like me, but still, you know, it's a thing. Con todo.
Babo. Con Todo.
Con todo, bro.
Cum total.
What? I'm sorry.
What?
What did you say? I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys, bro. You guys have that energy of like, on the cusp of something huge happening.
Thank you.
It's coming. It's coming. I'm just happy to be a fly on the wall. Whatever you guys need from us, obviously the brewery, the bar, the podcast, anything that we're affiliated with.
Yeah.
Both of you have our support.
Really appreciate
and
that,
anything
honestly.
you need, bro. And don't be surprised if one day I'm like, hey dog, we're doing something like on a much smaller scale.
Yeah.
How do we do that? I'm gonna be
We're all
asking you
going
guys,
up.
how do we do this? How do we do this, dog? How do I make this happen? So
Oh, yeah.
I learned from all of you guys. You guys are like, you know,
That's like us. Like, that's what we're saying is like, this is a product of everybody, not just us. It's everybody and everything.
Yeah, the people that walk in the doors, it's the other people that promote. It's not all my homies. It's the other people that are involved with the platform. So at the end of the day, having these resources it goes beyond. It's like when the artist goes like, "I'm nothing without you," and it sounds corny, but it's like
true.
It's true.
And at the end of the
yeah.
event, everyone is a homie.
As long as everyone can have a good time and eat or whatever you want to call it, quote unquote, that's all that really matters. And the thing is, it'll help us to help you to, you know, as cliche as it is.
They're cliches for a reason. You know,
100%.
they're cliches for a reason.
Because,
There it is.
Because,
Bro,
we're not wrong.
I needed that pill you're taking for your hair, dude. My hair's
dude.
it's almost there. It's not like
Sugar
yours,
Bear.
but yours.
Sugar
dude.
Bear.
Yeah, dude. Sugar Bear. Amazon.com.
Amazon.com.
Yeah, it's this little website, yeah.
All right, it's a little one.
Yeah, Liquid
Started-
Death. I've also been drinking a lot of Liquid Death.
There it is.
Yeah.
If you want long, luscious hair like myself, drink a lot of Liquid Death. I drink the berry buzzsaw, frankly.
Yeah, straight to the vein.
Straight to the vein.
Yes, sir.
Inyectado. Directo. Boys, congratulations.
Sir.
Thank you.
Because you know that's what it is.
Thank you so much.
You deserve everything that has come and that is coming to you. And I can't wait to see it all happen, bro.
Thank you so much.
August 10th, Barry. We're going to be there. We going to be there, Baron. We're
Look
gonna
at the
be there.
lighting, dude. It's
Look at it, bro.
beautiful. He's a beautiful guy.
He gives himself the best lighting.
I have a janky ass.
You got the makeup on your
I have an
lighting.
idea. Every time we have an
to make this thing
idea.
work.
You got the makeup tutorial lighting.
Yeah, make me look like a damn zombie. I looked all pale face. You're making my 30% Spanish side shine. Look at that.
That's the 9 wieners.
Shit.
That's all right, bro. We're all 30% Spanish, unfortunately.
Don't bring
Shouts
that
out
up.
to our
Shout out to Spain.
shouts out our ancestors,
Shout
bro,
out.
unfortunately.
Shout out to the
Speaking of shout out, where can people follow you guys? Where can people get more information about Con Todo?
At the Con Todo Show on Instagram. That's all you need to know. I think they'll put it up on the screen.
Boom.
Yeah. And
Whatever
if
you need to know right now is on the Instagram.
if you
We are
go to-
working on the website, but right now we are grassroots on Instagram.
Yes,
so
sir.
Very nice,
if you go to
brother.
following, it's only us, so you guys could hit.
yeah, the
Hit
two
the phone.
following is myself and Silk Cloud.
Look at those
So
guys.
you can go get my
Look at
music right
those
there.
guys
Adam
right
Flowers
there.
Israel. That's not a fake name. And no, that's not a play on Israel, but it is a play because people think I'm Jewish. Now back to you.
It's facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a lot to soak
Crazy,
in the
dude.
last 5 seconds.
That was
Well,
crazy.
That was
Like that?
good, bro. You get that though, huh? Yeah. Why?
I don't know. People, I'm ambiguous, and I get it. So that's also why it's like I've never really pressed the issue. People think I'm Italian, Jewish. They think I'm everything but Asian, and I'm just like, that's cool. I'm not really tripping. So I'm like,
Yeah,
it's
everyone thinks
not like it's
I'm
no
Asian.
offense to it. I'm like, I get it. I look a little Jewish.
We
can see
like
it.
to put things in boxes and under categories. Why? I don't know. I think
it's easy.
It makes it makes people feel safer.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I know
Yeah.
what this. I know what that is. I know what. Okay.
Like genre-fying music. People are like,
Oh,
what type
that's
of
the
music are
worst.
you? I'm like,
good music.
There you go.
That's it. I'm gonna make stellar music. Yeah, but what? Amazing music.
Yeah, for
Con-
sure.
Con todo.
Yes,
They con todo with everything, dog.
with everything.
Come on, man.
That would be sick. Con todo with everything. Just in case. So, to hammer that idea
just
home.
really-
It's just con todo with
yeah.
everything. Boom.
It's for like the people that don't know what it means, so they don't want to. Like,
We're gonna throw
figure it
the
out.
with everything in Del Mar. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Con todo with everything. The Con Todo boys, congrats. See you
you.
guys
Thank
soon.
you.
That's
August
a,
10th.
That's
we'll
a
see you
sick
there,
tag.
bro.
We should.
You're welcome, dog.
Feel me?
You're welcome.
Yeah, can we?
It's all
We gotta
yours.
get that one.
Okay.
See you
Yeah.
guys soon.
Bye, guys.